Good day all. How are you? I hope all of you are doing well. Welcome back to your ICT class. This is video number 48 and we are studying chapter 10, My Computer. So before starting today's class, let's see the topics learned in our last class. The last class we have learned about touchscreen technology, which can be used as an input device as well as an output device, and this technology is widely used in smartphones, tablets, ATMs, etc. A Danish electronic engineer, Ben Stam, has designed and developed touchscreen in the year 1972. Earlier, touchscreens were controlled by a specially designed pen called stylus. Later, touchscreens are controlled by a finger touch. Then we have learned about software. It is a pre-installed set of instruction in the computer with which it operates. And we have two types of softwares, that is application softwares and system softwares. Then we have done activity 5, that is identifying the file types and required software for different applications. We have learned about some of the file types and the corresponding application softwares. Then we have learned about operating system. Operating system is a main software that acts as an interface to accomplish a user's activity on the computer. In that we have also learned about some of the mobile operating systems. Today we are going to continue with the next topics of this chapter. So let's see the learning objectives. Today we are going to learn about free software and proprietary software. We have already learned about operating system and application software. What do you mean by an operating system? It is the main software that acts as an interface between the user and the computer. It helps the users to accomplish his activities in the computer. So that is operating system. Now what do you mean by application software? It is the software used by the users to perform specific tasks. So that is operating system and application softwares. These operating systems and application softwares are available under two categories, that is free softwares and proprietary softwares. What do you mean by free and proprietary softwares? Free softwares are free to use. The users have the freedom to use it for any purpose, edit the source code, incorporate changes and copy it. But in the case of proprietary software, it is made for a single user like companies. So the users are restricted from editing and manipulating these. So that is the difference between free and proprietary softwares. Free softwares are free to use, while proprietary softwares have some restrictions to the users. Now let's learn about free operating system. Even though computers were developed earlier, the operating systems were developed later. When the personal computers became very popular, the computer world began thinking about an operating system that can be managed easily by the users. Then in 1980, Apple company has developed the first operating system with graphical user interface, that is Mac OS. That was the first operating system in the world. Then later, Microsoft Windows was developed. Then many versions of these were developed later. But these operating systems were not free. Users have some restrictions. We cannot edit or manipulate these softwares. So these comes under proprietary softwares, not free softwares. So this led to the idea of free softwares, so that the users have the freedom to use it for any purpose, edit the source code, incorporate changes and copy it. Then in 1992, Richard Matthew Stallman of America and Linus Benedict Torvalds of Finland together developed the first free operating system, and that is GNU Linux. Later many versions of this was developed. The Education Department of Kerala has declared this GNU Linux as the official operating system. Many other government departments are also using the same operating system, and the computers in our school are also using the same operating system. IT at school, GNU Linux. So this is the desktop of IT at school GNU Linux operating system, which is the operating system used in the computers in our school. Can we change the color of this desktop background? Yes. For that, right click the mouse at any position in this desktop, then select the option change background. Then a window will appear. In this, select the backgrounds tab. From here also select this background option. Then again another window will appear. Here we can see many pictures in this wallpaper tab. We can select the required picture from this. Then in this pictures tab, we can see the pictures that are available in the home folder of our computer. Okay. So either from wallpapers tab or pictures tab, we can select the required picture. So now we will select a picture from this wallpapers tab. We will select this picture. So click on the required picture, then click on the select button. Then after this, close this window. Okay, now we have changed the wallpaper of our desktop. So this is the method to change the desktop background. Now let's summarize what we have learned today. Today we have learned about free software and proprietary software. The operating system and application softwares are available under two categories, and that is free software and proprietary software. Free software means users has the freedom to use the software for any purpose, to edit the source code, incorporate changes to it and copy it. But in the case of proprietary software, the users are restricted from copying and manipulating this, because these are created for single users like a particular company. Then we have learned about free operating systems. Even though the computers were developed earlier, the operating systems were designed later. When the personal computers became very popular, the computer world started thinking about operating systems which can be handled easily by the user. Then the first operating system was Mac OS by the Apple company in 1980. Then later Microsoft Windows has been launched. But these operating systems can be used only with the permission of the concerned companies. And they also restricted the freedom of the users in many ways. So this led to the idea of free operating system, and the first free operating system in the world was GNU Linux, which was developed in the year 1992. Then we have learned about beautification of desktop, how to change the desktop background. Right click the mouse on the desktop, select the option change background, then click the background tab. Then from the wallpapers and pictures tab, we can select the required picture, then click on the select button. Okay, now you have a homework. Write some examples for free software and proprietary software. So write the answer for this question in your notebook. So children, I hope all of you have understood the topics that we have discussed today. So don't forget to do your homework, study well, complete your notes regularly. So see you next class. Bye. Thank you and have a nice day.